The game today, the heavy lifters again for St. Leo, guys you want to keep an eye on. Matt Kendrick, the big 6'11 center. You talk about Quentin Cullip, the senior. Those two guys averaged 12 points a game. Jamal Thompson played well against us over in St. Leo. He's kind of a 6'3", 6'4 shooter type. And then Jeremy Jackson and Dominic Robinson kind of rounded out. And then after that, again, Mike Madigan plays a bunch of these guys, particularly in the first 30 minutes. So you'll see a lot of people. And just want to point out, St. Leo's also got one of our all-name guys over there, Robert, for the last couple of years, Saladim Dewberry, and you'll see him today. He played pretty well against us over there.
Jamal Thompson had 14 against Rollins in the first half. He is not starting. Here's the tip, controlled by the Tars, going left to right. Tars in white, blue numerals, blue and gold trim. St. Leo in the green with gold numerals, gold and white trim. And the St. Leo Lions open in a man-to-man defense with Nate Johnson, a freshman, on Nick Wolf. And here's the top of the key. Nicola, three, short. Rebound tipped by Castillo and into the hands of St. Leo. Up ahead quickly. Here's Robinson. Cuts to the baseline. He's cut off by Wolf. Cullip now, as the Tars will open in a 2-1-2 zone defense. Dominic Robinson handling the basketball, the sophomore out of Lake Howell High School. Works it over on the side to Johnson. Now with 12 to shoot. Cullip. Top of the key, sort of stop-and-go move. Wide open on the side. Now he'll stop it and pop it, and the rebound and the shot is air ball. And Robinson's miss is taken by Nick Wolf.
Already a little twist in this game versus our game in St. Leo. Mike Madigan opened up there the first 4.5 minutes in zone, and we scored 13 points. Immediately they came out of it, played man-to-man the rest of the way. Today they're in man-to-man here early.
15-footer by Wolf is short, and the rebound is taken down by Robinson. Throws it down low to Kendrick, and a foul, I believe, is going to be called on Nick Wolf quickly here. No,
actually they got the charge on the pass.
Wow.
Nicola Baran stepped in and took the charge before the pass was completed to Kendrick.
Saw Nicola hit the floor there, and that'll be the first foul on St. Leo. A minute 12 into this one, neither team on the board. Here comes the Black Sox of Ian Scott. Works it over to Matt Robertson. Got a little 5 o'clock stubble thing going here. Robertson now way out high to Castillo. They're working the perimeter. Now Scott on the side to Castillo. Looking down low. Here's Nick. Wolf. Top of the key. Baran ball fake. Now his 15-footer is blocked. Oh, Robertson had a layup if he could have controlled it and could not.
Matt Robertson got a beat on that block Baran shot and was going to grab it and lay it in. Just a little tough to handle, too far underneath the basket, and just trickled out of bounds. St. Leo ball.
Little 2-2-1 zone press for Rollins. Cullip across the line. Now gets it into the hands of Dominic Robinson. They get it on the side to Johnson. Got the green headband thing going. And Tars 0 for 3 here early. Scoreless 2 minutes in. Cullip on the wing. Hands it off to Johnson. Robinson, check that. Up and underneath. In traffic and fighting his way up. Wow. And laying it in is Perkins.
2.5 minutes in here. St. Leo 2, Rollins nothing early.
No resistance at all by the Tars there on that one, even though there's 2 white jerseys. Here's Robertson. Got to foul him instead of giving him that layup. Tars looking a little loose here early, and that ball's kicked out of bounds.
I'll tell you, part of it is we were behind on the road and home games, and we've spent a lot of the last 2 weeks out on the road.
Yeah,
get a chance to get back here today and get a win over St. Leo if possible and get it going here. Minus Mick Brown, which is always tough.
Yep, definitely tough. Here's Wolf now posting up. Kendrick's in the way there. Now gets it to Castillo. Now to Nick. Now Nick gets it to Robertson. Robertson backing in on Perkins. Up and under, running hook is good.
Wow, Matt Robertson's been so good all year long. Little baby hook, 3 feet, got it. He can take it down low and get you a high percentage shot when you need it.
Easily getting across the line is Dominic Robinson. Now they work to Cullip on the near corner. Cullip gets it to Johnson. Those cheerleaders you hear belong to the St. Leo Lions. On the side, here's Robinson. 12 to shoot, taking it slow. Now the elbow, and it's kicked by Ian Scott, and they'll put 15 back on the clock.
You know, you said something there that's pretty interesting. Taking it slow is St. Leo probing the zone defense. They didn't play like that when we were over in St. Leo, Florida early in the year, and they haven't played like that here the last couple of years. Normally they want to get up and down.
There's Kendrick inside, and Kendrick will lay it up and in. Big man averaging 12 points a game, 6'11", biggest guy in the conference, and leads the conference in blocks, 4-2 St. Leo, 3.5 minutes in. Castillo now, top of the key. Here's Baran's three, in and out, no good. His three-point shooting is down below 30% for Nikola. He's usually money right at the top of the key there. And here's Scott, gets it to Cullip. His three-pointer is good, and he's fouled. So St. Leo going to jump out to at least a 7-2 lead here early.
Yeah, you knew it's going to be a tough game. St. Leo comes out, they have almost nothing to play for, and they're going to play free and easy, and they did right there for sure. Quentin sized up Cullip sized up the three from the left side, let it go, and Gene Sherry standing right there has got the foul on Ian Scott, so a chance for a 4-point play for Quentin Cullip. Officials today, Gene Sherry, Kevin Hetherington, and Jim Wilkening.
Veteran crew, 75% shooter. Cullip knocks it down. It's 8-2 St. Leo. St. Leo, the bottom of the conference, is just 59.8% as a team. They're going to start feeling real good about themselves, and if the Stars don't get anything going here, could be a big problem for them. Top of the key, here is Robertson. Moving the ball around, but not getting anywhere. Oh, Wolf broke wide open. Robertson's three, got it from the right way.
Wow, Matt Robertson right on time, stepped out the three. Nice arc. You could see it from here. It looked good the whole way. Got it. Tars down three. 15:45 on the clock, first half.
The veteran Cullip fakes the shot. Did not take a lot of them against Rollins, but he can. And now throws it down low, and that ball tipped around. Wolf will come away with it.
Nick Wolf to the rescue on the lob to Kendrick.
Ooh, almost thrown away as Castillo will get it to Robertson. He'll jack another three to tie it. Does.
Wow, Matt Robertson feeling comfortable. Tars down 6, tie it just like that. We're knotted at 8 at the 15-19 mark.
Robertson with all 8 of the Rollins points. Here's Cullip working it right side. Tars stay in that 2-1-2 zone. Dominic Robinson now on the wing. Works it down low to Kendrick, the big left-hander. Backing in. Hook shot is short, and Wolf will rebound it. Nick with double-doubles almost every game, it seems like, particularly in this conference schedule. As Robertson now will work it back to him. Ball fake. Now takes it down in traffic. Goes all the way under. Gives to Nick. 17-footer. Got it.
Nick Wolf left baseline. Like you said, 17-footer fell away. Got it. Tars lead 10-8.
Nice pass down low and a foul inside as a feed from Cullip as he rushed the ball up court. And a 2-shot opportunity as the Tars have run off 8 unanswered here. But when we come back, St. Leo will go to the line to try to tie it.
Robert, before we thank our sponsors today for the game, I think what we ought to say is they probably got 15 to 20 Wolves in the crowd today related to Nick Wolf. They got his dad, Marty Wolf, up there. Nick's got his brothers, Martin and Johnny. He's got his Aunt Katie. He's got his grandparents, Charlie, and I don't know all the people up there and all the names, but I'm telling you there's about 15 of them up there, and we think some of them are going to be left over for Wednesday's game down here against Palm Beach Atlantic. So Nick Wolf's grandfather up there, Charlie Wolf, a coach in the NBA and about 60 through 66, 67, coached the Cincinnati Royals, Oscar Robertson. You were rattling off the names. And then he moved for 2 or 3 years to the Detroit Pistons.
Yep, there's some great teams back then, as we said. Jack Twyman, Maurice Stokes might have been on
Kevin Lockery, I looked that up
Win
for sure.
Will Fong, a lot of players. Kevin Lockery, well, Lockery played for a lot of teams.
Yeah.
And also coached for a lot of years, and also coached a lot of losing teams.
You know, a little tidbit on that. I did a little research on that. Charlie Wolf got his start in basketball. I don't know if you're familiar with it. There's a school up that way. And the reason I noticed it was he had a guy on his teams in Cincinnati and Detroit that played at a college called Thomas More in the Cincinnati area. And he had a player from there. Apparently Charlie Wolf started the basketball program at Thomas More, and that's what led to his stint in the NBA.
He's passed Uncle David and Uncle Dan and Uncle Jeff, the left-hander. And I remember Jeff Wolf very, very well. Is in his sights, and he's 28 points away as the free throw is up and no good by Nate Johnson.
Yeah, Nick's got 6 uncles. I think it's his dad, and then 5 uncles. I think there's a Greg and a Steve, and then there's a David, Dan, and Jeff, like you said. So big family.
Brett Chance in the game as Johnson goes 1 for 2. Here's Castillo. Again, Mick Brown is not there. Turnaround's going to be short, but a foul, late whistle. And that one's going to be whistled down on Nate Johnson, and Nick's going to shoot 2 at the line.
14:26 on the clock, first half. Tars lead 10-9. And again, Wolf's going to go to the line here and shoot two.
Shooting about 80% on the year. He's got the first one up and good. Chris Malcolm also in the ball game from your Timber Creek Wolves, and second free throw is good.
I'll tell you what, this Chris Malcolm,
jerseys in the lane.
This Chris Malcolm's been sensational over the last 5, 6, 7 games.
Let's see if Leo has changed. Nope, they're looking for the lob down low. Kendrick was reaching up like he wants that lob, and had some room. There's Johnson, Nate Johnson over on the side. Robinson will load up a three. Well short. Wolf. That might have been tipped over there by Robertson. Chance now down low on the baseline to Castillo. Sees room and drives and misses the layup.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Alex Castillo would like to have that back. I think he thought somebody was going to come at him, and nobody did.
I think he did. Kendrick down low misses the layup. Ball is tipped, and Castillo will get it. And it's tipped back into the hands of Wolf. Here comes Nick. Throws it over Robertson's head almost. Nice play by Nate, by Matt. And now Castillo on the wing again. Looking down the lane, but 6'11", Matt Kendrick is right there. Wolf will drive and score left-handed.
Oh, what a pass, Castillo. They were both at the top of the key, one on one side, one on the other, and Nick Wolf went back door, and Alex Castillo hit him. Wolf laid it in. Tars lead 5, 14-9, 13-16 on the clock, first half.
Well, Johnson switched hands at the last instant, or Castillo would have had a steal. Now on the baseline to Perkins. Cullip. Ball fake. Fires it up for the right side, off the mark. Wolf with another rebound. That's his fourth.
I tell you, this Cullip's a guy you want to keep quiet. He shot the ball in here well.
Oh, Matt Robertson just almost lost the handle on that one. Now gets it out to Wolf. Tars now with a 12-1 run. As Malcolm takes it inside. Oh, it looked like he got hammered and got no call out of that one. Cullip now top of the key. Over on the side to Robinson. He goes baseline. Jump stops. Wide open is Johnson. He misses the three. And Malcolm will rebound. Tars now with 12:30 remaining. St. Leo has not scored in 4 minutes. Castillo works to Wolf. Wolf guarded by Johnson. Gives it to Brett Chance. Oh, Chance has it tipped, but in the hands of Malcolm. Malcolm, good ball fake and jams.
This Chris Malcolm is unbelievable. He head fake from the top of the key, took one dribble, and slammed it. Tars lead 16-9. We're going under the 12-minute mark here of the first half.
14-1 run here. As Cullip now, almost got to the walk. Kendrick got it down low. Kendrick guarded by Malcolm. Now will take it left-handed fall away, way off the mark. Nice rebound by Matt Robertson. He'll feed it off to Brett Chance. Chance slowly into the front court. Now they work it to Malcolm, top of the key, guarded by Kendrick. Now to Chance. Going back door. Castillo almost had the look there. Here's Robertson driving, and he will look like go to the line to shoot two. The ball fakes are working at the top of the key for the Tars. Is getting Kendrick out there, and that big shot blocker out of position inside. And that foul is going to be whistled down on Nate Johnson, I believe his second. And Matt Robertson will step to the stripe where he shoots 72%. Missed that one. Got the first 8 points for the Tars. Now Wolf will check out. Ian Scott in. Nick already with 6 points and 4 boards. And Trip McFall, the freshman from Indianapolis, Indiana. Here's Robertson. Fires it up and in. Tars 3 of 4 from the line now with a 17-9 lead.
11:37 on the clock here, first half, and it's ticking.
And into the ball game will come Jamal Thompson, and he really hurt the Tars in that first game. As in the first half, he jacked in about 4 threes, had 14 points, and now Cullip works it on the side. They go baseline. Top of the key, Cullip. Good ball fake by Cullip. Here's Robinson, and he's going to throw it out of bounds, I believe. No, they're going to say it's tipped with 9 to shoot.
I tell you, Matt Robertson was pointing toward the Tars. I didn't see anybody tip it, but Gene Cherry was right there.
Not much of an argument, though.
He and Hetherington both looked at each other and then called it St. Leo's way.
Inbounding, Dominic Robinson looking for the inside. Not there. They go to Cullip out on the wing. Cullip in traffic. We'll throw it over on the side as Malcolm got knocked down, missed the shot, and Robertson rebounds. And here comes Brett Chance. Shot clock is running out. 9 minutes into this one. Tars with a 17-9 lead. St. Leo opened and has remained in the man-to-man. McFall now to Robertson on the wing. Guarded outside by Saladin Dewberry, who's just checked in. Looking for Robertson. Now they give it to Malcolm. 10 to shoot. Tars have it out between the circles in the hands of Ian Scott. Wide open, McFall got it for three.
Wow, Trip McFall, the kid out of Indianapolis North Central, starting to get comfy. 3-point land, left wing, got it. Tars lead 11, 10-22 on the clock, first half.
Fifth three-pointer of the year for Tripp in his 12th attempt.
He's a good guy. You root for him every time he gets a peek at it.
Looking down low, nothing there. We're going to have a hand check. And if that's on Scott, that'll be his second. And Ian Scott committed that foul 40 feet away from the basket. And the Tars have got a short bench. Do not need Scott to get into foul trouble now with 10 minutes and 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah,
here.
I tell you, Ian Scott's a pretty smart player, though. I think he's okay. You can leave him go. They're not gonna. They're gonna.
Yeah, but it's gonna cut down his nice block that time by Malcolm out high, and McFall comes away. His aggressiveness a little bit is.
Brett Chance jumped for that rebound and got knocked 6 feet.
Yeah, here's Robertson. Tars up 20-9. 9:45 remaining. St. Leo with just 1 point in the last 7 minutes of this game. Chance looking down low for Scott. Not there. It's Cullup. And he are hand-checking each other. Got to be careful, Ian, because you do it the second time, they're going to catch you with it. And here goes Scott now going baseline out of Malcolm. Malcolm wide open is Chance. He'll jack a three. That's going to be long. Nice rebound in the hands of Robertson. He banks it in.
Oh, Brett Chance got a three off against the shot clock. It was long and caromed high. Matt Robertson grabbed it, laid it in. Tars up 13 now, 22-9 at the 9:05 mark here, the first half. What a run.
20-1 run here as Robinson is going to get fouled on the right side. I think that one's going to be whistled down on Trip McFall. And with 8:58 remaining, timeout on the floor. Tars with a 22-9 lead. That's the fourth personal foul on the Rollins Tars. Let's thank some of our sponsors here who make this game and all the games here on RollinsSports.com
yeah, those
possible.
People are AT&T, the real Yellow Pages, Domino's Pizza, Coca-Cola, Sheraton Inn, North Orlando, Sodexo, and Pro Team Sports. Gallagher and Associates, Joe Orthopedic Clinic, they are the healing people. Jim Hogue Photography. Jim Hogue not here today. Made the trip Wednesday all the way down to Miami to shoot the photos of that game. Matter of fact,
still be down there.
I think on JimHoguePhotos.com he's got pictures of Mick Brown's spill sequentially. He's got like 3 or 4 photos of him going over himself. Jimmy John's, Jason's Deli, at a place during the lazy days of the summer. You'll see Robert Siegel out on the avenue in Winter Park. Pickle smoothie.
That's Jim Farrow, and I'm Robert Siegel. Jim and I will be picking the Gallagher and Associates player of the game at the conclusion of this one. Rollins women, a nice win earlier over St. Leo by 23 as Coach Wilkes ties his father with 552 wins. But more importantly, gets his 20th win for this team and gets them back on the winning ways in the conference now at 8-5 in conference play and staying in that upper division where they've got a shot at having a home game for the first round of the tournament. Wolf back in, Castillo back in to work with Chance, McFall, and Chris Malcolm. Now that was the fourth foul, the first on McFall. Now Cullup will play it. Jamal Thompson with the ball. He can shoot that three. Looking down low, not there. Thompson will jack that three off the mark. Rebound to Malcolm. Beautiful rebound in traffic. And he feeds it to Chance. Chance works right side to McFall. Now around the perimeter. St. Leo now in that man-to-man. Have stayed in that the entire game. And Cullup is on Wolf, and Nick wants to post him up. Now gets the ball on Quentin Cullup. Cullup guarding him. Top of the key with 11 to shoot, a travel. Wow. If he had just gone with it, he would have been fine, but he shuffled that foot.
I tell you, I like his thought, though. Chris Malcolm at the top, he saw that he could go right around his man, get all the way to the basket, and like you said, just shuffled him a little bit there.
Now they work it on the left side. Now down on the low blocks. Blocked by Malcolm into the third row. As going up with that one was Alan Young, a 6'7" sophomore.
This Chris Malcolm has the best timing I think I've ever seen in this gym for blocking shots.
Here's Jamal Thompson. Cullop charges into McFall.
I tell you, the reason you trip McFall, he's a true freshman, gets thrown into the fire, and you like to see him. You can just see it all year long. He's cagey. He moves his feet well. He knows what he's doing. He's always got that smile on his face, ready to play, and he's really starting to do a lot of little things.
St. Leo stays in the man-to-man. McFall works it. They get it down low to Wolf. Wolf in traffic, and you got to be careful. Now on the left side here is Castillo up and under. Oh, he tries to get it to Malcolm. Malcolm couldn't hold the pass. Here comes Cullop. Now on the side, Robinson for three, way off the mark, and that to be run down by Malcolm. Got to be careful. He almost threw that one away. Here comes Chance to Nick Wolf. Now down low to Castillo. Car driving his Chance. Oh, he missed the layup. Oh, man. That's the second one that Rollins has missed at that end. And wide open and dunking the basketball underneath.
Saladin Dewberry.
That's the first basket in 9 minutes for St. Leo. And the Rollins run now is 20-3 with an 11-point lead, 22-11. Here's Nick Wolf taking it in traffic. Goes up and has it blocked nicely by Dewberry. But Dewberry playing it at both ends of the floor. And the pass a little too far ahead for Cullop. That's what you call a headman pass in hockey, and that one was a little too far.
7:03 to go here, first half from the Warden Arena at Rollins. It's the Rollins Tars 22, the St. Leo Lions 11.
Back in the lineup comes Matt Robertson and Nikola Baran. As heading over to the bench is Malcolm and McFall. Nice pass down low. Oh, the layup was almost missed by Castillo, but he got the roll. And Castillo now on the board. Great feed from Chance. And Tars up by 13 with 6:40 remaining. Here's Cullop. Tars making him take it across the line slowly. That ball tipped by Castillo into the hands of Nick Wolf. All the way to Chance. Chance will score.
Oh, what a move, Brett Chance. Got around Dominic Robinson, went to the basket, was challenged in a big way from Alan Young. Got it up over him off the glass, the soft kiss, and the 15-point Tar lead.
Looking at Mike Madigan over there. He's curiously quiet. I don't know that he's gotten up, and Chance is going to get a Jamal Thompson stare that time, as Thompson courting a technical foul for taunting. Did get the call on that one, as St. Leo now will send in 4 substitutes in the green jerseys with gold numerals. Going right to left, back into the lineup will come the big man Kendrick. Also Matt Saleh, from Cleveland, Ohio. Got used to start back 2 or 3 years ago and has played very, very little here. Normally a good three-point shooter, but having a tough time this year as they work it to Cullop. Cullop now. Double team. Now they get the ball down low. Into the hands of Perkins, working on Baran. Cullop. Now we'll play it between the circles with 12 to shoot. Nice pass to Perkins, and he lays it up and in. Perkins with 4. 26-13, Rollins now. Now Baran, top of the key, getting bumped. And there's the screen. Chance now will take it all the way to Baran, who lays it. Oh, he missed it. That's the third layup that the Tars have missed at that end of the court. I mean, layups. Here's a three-pointer from the corner, and it's good. As Jackson knocks it down for the first three-pointer, and back comes St. Leo. 26-16, a 7-2 run now for the Lions. Tars got to quit missing these layups here. Wide open. Here's Baran, and he got the layup that time on the feed from Wolf.
Yeah, can't get complacent here. Tars lead by 12, 28-16. And we're just ticking under 5 here to go, first half.
As Cullop now will play it over to Matthew Saleh over on the side. Saleh is a senior out of Cleveland. Here's Cullop's long three. Off the iron, no good. Nice rebound taken down by Matt Robertson. He'll send out Chance. With 2 fouls, we haven't seen much of Ian Scott here in the latter part of the first half. Chance now will play it left side and hands it off to Castillo. They run the weave. Castillo backdoor to Chance. What a feed by Alex Castillo, and Chance lays it in.
What a backdoor cut, Brett Chance, and what a feed. Like you said, Tars now with a 14-point lead, 30-16.
Saleh now has it tipped and stolen. Another play by Castillo. And here's Wolf with 3:50 remaining to Chance. Chance all the way. Oh, he can't get it to go. Wolf battles for the rebound and comes away with it. Tars will now have a 20-second shot clock as that ball did not hit the rim. And Castillo will play it. 3:40 remaining. Tars up by 14. On the side, Castillo. Down low to Robertson. Oh, did he score? Yeah.
I can't describe the shot by Matt Robertson. A circus shot at point-blank range over the back of his head. It trickled in, and he was fouled. I think they got Kendrick, the 6'11" kid, on the foul.
He was under the basket, literally under the basket when he went up and just sort of flipped it, as you said, behind his head. And it did go in, and he'll go to the line after this timeout with 3:31 remaining.
3:31 on the clock, first half. Tars with a 16-point lead. Now Robertson's going to go to the line, a chance to make it 17. His parents make a lot of games, Greg and Jennifer, and his brother. He's got his family and his grandparents come down. I don't see him here today, but really the nicest people in the world. His grandmother lives in Ocala, and then two of them are up in Birmingham, and what a nice family. His wife Ann, they all help him and support him. He's a senior, gonna have senior night here in a couple weeks, Robert. I guess two weeks from today against Lynn at home.
Yep, that'll be a great night, and love to see a big crowd out here, not only for Matt Robertson and Nikola Baran, but for the sensational career of Nick Wolf. To salute him. Alex Castillo is having a tremendous
You can talk about basketball all day long and all that kind of stuff and all the accolades, and that's sort of what this is about in this venue here. But those are really four good people, Baran, Robertson, Wolf, and Castillo. So
yeah, I have no doubts in the success of whatever those four guys choose to do in the future. There's no doubt about that in my mind whatsoever. Matt Robertson coming out. Got a little brace going on the right knee, and got the little stubble thing going. Looks like he's growing his...
he's had that going the last couple games.
Stanley Cup beard.
Yeah, I fear the beard. It's not really... It's more of a 5 o'clock shadow, but it's working.
There's Mike Madigan, famous for his... You've told me a couple of times how he keeps it that way.
Yeah, that's a one guard. Matt Robertson's free throw is good. And he told me it's a one guard. Will give you that 5 o'clock shadow look. Okay,
here we go. Quickly up court is Robinson, and he travels with the basketball. Kind of herky-jerky, and standing his ground there was Nikola Baran.
3:26 on the clock here, first half from Rollins. Tars 33, St. Leo 16. Tars with the ball.
Ian Scott has looked like he's going to probably sit the remainder of the half, as Chance now will play it. Now they work at left wing. Now Castillo, and we're going to have a holding foul down low, and that's going to be on Jackson.
Did you see Nick Wolf try and cut through that lane, hit like a pinball 3 different times? And that's the thing I really look for in a lot of these Rollins games. I mean, we played at some tough venues on the road. Some of these teams get up and grab you and hold you, but what they really want to do is chip you coming through the lane.
Yep, here's Wolf coming around that screen. Now they're going to have to throw it out, and Robertson's going to have to run it down, and he does.
Great play, Matt Robertson.
Back court. Now getting bumped back there. Oh, he's getting hand checked finally. And we're going to have a whistle as hand checking him. Reaching in across was Saladin Dewberry.
Yeah, really a pretty good job by Dewberry, but I think he made the mistake in reaching in, putting his hand in.
Yeah, that clock was running on a 10-second situation, too.
Matt Robertson hustled after the ball back court. Dewberry picked him up, and I didn't really mind that, but he was working him back and forth and then certainly reached in. I think a good call by Kevin Hetherington.
Yeah, he was fine until you saw that hand reach across the
body. Well, you got to
give
him credit when he hustles that much. I mean, that was...
Free throw is good by Matt. 3 of 4 in the game. That's about what he shoots on the year, about 73%. He is number 5 in the league in percentage shooting, number 2 in three-point shooting.
Well,
talk about economical.
I really notice a difference in his shooting compared to a year ago. He shoots it. He gets a nice arc up there, gives it a lot of chance to go, and gets it up there. Even when he's offline a little bit, he gets a soft shooter's roll. And, wow, what an improved shooter and player all around this year, Matt Robertson. Unbelievable.
Hit both of those free throws as we go down to 3 minutes. Rollins with a 19-point advantage. Taken in traffic and stolen by Matt Robertson. Gets it to Chance. And with 2:50 remaining, here come the Tars. Going left to right. Chance now setting up the play. They work to Nick Wolf. He's been very quiet here. And Wolf's going to cut to the basket, but nobody wants to give it to him because he got double teamed. Here's Castillo working around Matthew Saleh. Now Baran gets it over to Chance. Chance now in traffic. Now flips it over wide open. Castillo high arcing three, won't go.
Tell you what, though, Castillo got a wide open look in the corner, and he can credit Brett Chance for that. Chance wiggled his way into the lane, threw a no-look pass, which really helped to free Castillo up in the corner. They didn't know it was coming, and Castillo's three just a little short. Tars lead by 19, 2:23 on the clock first half. It's ticking. St. Leo with the ball.
Only the 15th three attempted by Alex on the year. Oh, a walk. He got away with it as Jackson missed the shot. And the rebound taken down by Alex Castillo. Here comes Chance. 7 fouls on St. Leo. 5 on Rollins so far in the half. Cullup is back in. Now Baran will hand it to Nick. Nick looks to drive and will take it to Robertson, who dunks it. But before that, Nick was fouled. And I think he would have preferred it to.
I tell you what, it's really a good foul by St. Leo because Matt Robertson was going to bring the whole fixture down on a dunk. 1:56 to go first half. Wolf to the line. And that's the 9th. Actually, check that. That's the 8th foul on St. Leo. 5 on Rollins. So Tars going to, at the very least, shoot the 1-and-1 here for the remaining 2 minutes and make it into the double bonus.
Second foul on Robinson. Is heading over to the bench. Wolf's free throw is good. More confident. 81% on the year is Nick Wolf. Perkins will check out of the lineup. And going to the bench once more as Jamal Thompson will check in. And again, watch him at the three-point line. We got 105 seconds remaining here in the half. On the side is Jamal Thompson. They work it on the baseline. Nice turnaround shot, but it's no good. And Wolf will rebound the miss by Allen Young. And Brad Ash calling the play over on the far side, slows it down, and here goes Chance. They hand it to Wolf. Nick, by the way, with 8 points and 6 boards here. Baran, 3. Nikola, back iron, no good. Boy, he's had open looks there at his favorite place, top of the key, and he's 0 for 3 from that spot. And the shot up, no good, tipped up and no good. Tipped on the floor and taken by Leo. It's up and driving, missed the shot, no good, tipped again, and Wolf yanks down his 7th rebound of the half.
We're under a minute to go first half. Tars with the ball and a 21-point lead.
Well, you'd like to take about another 10 seconds off the clock and get the shot because then you'd have 2 for 1. Nikola, top of the key, doesn't shoot it. 50 seconds remaining. Chance as Cullup pushed out of the way. Robertson's long 3. Got it.
Oh, how good has this Matt Robertson been today? Tars up 24 with about a 7-second differential, game clock, shot clock.
And now the about 2-second differential as Thompson's shot is missed and Robertson rebounds it. Shot clock is going to go off now.
That wasn't the right move to turn that shot clock off. There was about a 2.5 differential,
yeah,
but
there was. They did, yeah. That's what I was wondering. Now here's Wolf, top of the key, as Jamal Thompson shoves Baran out of the way. Baran looking back door, not there. Wolf is going to jack a 3. Back iron, no good. With 7 on the shot clock. And driving is Jackson in traffic. And we're going to have a foul on Baran. That may be a good foul because it won't be a 1-and-1. And they're going to have 2 seconds to shoot, I believe.
Yep, that's only the 16th foul on Rollins in the half. The pass was not. It was on a pass, not a shot.
And here's the inbounds play, wide open for 3. No, wow.
Oh, that ball
my goodness.
I've never seen a ball that far down and then came out.
That's just the luck of the Leo Lions.
St. Leo threw an inbound
in the basket, rattled around, and came out. I just cannot believe that. 40-16. St. Leo ran off 8 of the first. Surpasses that here this afternoon.
Do you know
our lead official, the veteran Jim Wilkening out of UCF, Kevin Hetherington, and Gene Sherry.
Jim Wilkening, I think, is one of the few officials we come across out there that shares a distinction of splitting time between the Gulf South Conference and the Sunshine State Conference.
He's a workaholic, is Mr. Wilkening. And here we go in green, gold numerals, gold and white trim going left to right. They've got the first possession. Tars in white, blue numerals, blue and gold trim. Rollins opens in that 2-1-2. And looking down low, nothing there. Now out high into the hands of the starter, Dominic Robinson. Now they go baseline as we are disconnecting here. 18 seconds into the half. And it looked like we were hooked up, but I guess not. Robinson now over on the side to Johnson. Johnson now back to Robinson. Robinson at the elbow. Gives it to Cullip. He'll fire a long three and hit it. 40-19 is our score. St. Leo with the first bucket. Ian Scott with the 2 fouls will start. And Leo is going to open up in the zone this time in that 2-1-2 zone. Now they give it to Castillo on the side. Not much of a three-point threat. Nikola Baran works it to Scott, over to Wolf. Now they skip it over to Castillo. Ian Scott to Baran. Ball fake. Now Wolf with 5 to shoot. Scott's three-pointer. No, back iron. Tipped by Castillo. Wouldn't go, and into the hands of St. Leo. Here comes Robinson. Robinson dribbles around Castillo, gives it to Cullip. Now they go baseline. Kendrick into the hands of Perkins, top of the key. Quentin Cullip. Now he'll fire another three. This one back iron. Good rebound taken down by Matt Robertson.
Yeah, decent job there getting a hand in Cullip's face. You don't want him to catch fire. And he's 1 for 2 second half. Tars with a 21-point lead looking to...
Wow, Wolf cut through, and Nikola Baran did not see him. As we said, St. Leo's decided to open zone after playing the entire first half in the man-to-man. So far, Rollins with just 1 3-pointer, and that by Ian Scott. He missed it. And with 10 to shoot, again, single digits. Long three. Got it, Castillo.
Yeah, Alex Castillo been patient with that three this year. He'd like to drive it, get the high percentage shot. Boy, has a good release when he lets it go, and he got it. Tars back up 24.
Yeah, and Robinson now on the side. Cut off in that 2-1-2. Cullip. Now to Robinson, open from the right wing. His three is good. So they've hit 2 of them now, and Dominic Robinson's first bucket of the game.
I tell you, that was pretty good defense. Matt Robertson closed out on Dominic Robinson, got a hand in his face, but he hit the three.
He shoots 37%, shoots a lot of them normally. Scott, top of the key, you got to shoot it, Ian. Wide open, but Robertson will shoot it, and he'll bury it from the left wing.
Yeah, Ian Scott, very patient. He'll pick and choose his spots. Did a good job there of distributing it, getting it to Matt Robertson. That assist was for Melinda Scott. John Scott and Melinda, John Scott's wife, and John, Ian's father, up in Virginia. Very loyal to the program.
Here's Kendrick now on the blocks. Works it back to Robinson. Robinson in the corner to Cullip. Cullip shuffles around a little bit. Now 15-footer by Kendrick. Back iron, no good. Matt Robertson with another rebound. His 6th. He has 22 points in this one. Here's Ian Scott working it right side to Wolf. Nick's been very quiet in this game with 8 points and 7 boards, though. Here's Ian Scott now to Robertson. They work it around to Castillo. Baseline to Baran. Top of the key, Matt Robertson. Way out for 3. Got it again.
Matt Robertson absolutely feeling it today. Having a career at home against St. Leo. Rollins 49, the Lions 22. We're at the 16.5-minute mark of regulation.
8 for 8 is not bad shooting, would you say? Here's Robinson now on the side. To Cullip. Again, the Tars. Oh, they get it down low to Perkins, and it's blocked out of his hands by Matt Robertson. What a great play.
Yeah, it was, but I tell you who else closed in there to kind of make Perkins feel like he was in an elevator, a crowded elevator, was Nikola Baran.
Yes, I believe this matches the career high of 25 points for Robertson. Cullip from the corner. Off the iron, no good. Another rebound by Matt Robertson up ahead to Castillo. Castillo ball fakes, misses the shot, but draws the foul.
Tars on a run out. It was Castillo back against... foul was on Nate Johnson. Castillo and Johnson were the only ones back, and Castillo took him all the way to the rim, missed the shot, drew the foul.
And Castillo, going down the left side, put it up right-handed, will shoot 2. For Alex, free throw, no good. Castillo on the year is 74%, looking for his 6th point of this game.
Second half housekeeping. 1 foul on St. Leo, none on Rollins. Possession arrow right now in favor of the good guys. 16:02 on the clock, and Castillo, 1 of 2 from the line, gives the Tars a 28-point lead. It's 50-22.
There goes St. Leo in the green, going to our right. Looking down low. Perkins now. Kendrick is going to fire up a 15-footer and knock it down.
Every time that Kendrick shoots, I notice it seems to go off the, you notice that, Robert, off the heel of his hand.
Yeah, it's kind of a funny-looking angle, too. There's Robertson on the wing to Baran. Wolf lays it in. Whoa, tic-tac-toe.
An unbelievable little triangle there for Rollins. And like you said, tic-tac-toe, Wolf lays it in.
52-24, Nick now in double figures with 10, along with 7 rebounds. Here's Johnson out high. Takes it down to the elbow. Now gives to Kendrick. Kendrick looking down low for Perkins. Now will shoot up a 17-footer and miss it. Rebound to Matt Robertson. He has got 8 now. Now Nick, top of the key. Matt, 3. He's going to be short. Wolf is going to rebound it. Stars will have a fresh clock. Baseline for Castillo. Up and under, scores.
Alex Castillo crossed under the rim, laid it in. It was unbelievable.
And the drive and the shot is good. As Wolf a little slow getting back on defense, and Robinson made him pay. Dominic now with scoreless in the first half, and has got 5 points here early in the second half, but the Tars hold a commanding 28-point lead.
Yeah, Rollins been pretty good today in transition and keeping St. Leo under control. That not one of their good trips here so far in the game, as they let Robinson get free for that early lay-in. And, you know, before we thank the sponsors, just want to shout out again John Scott out there in Virginia, Ian's dad, and his mother up there, his stepmother, Melinda Scott. And this John Scott, he is from afar, but you feel like he's here every day. Really good guy. He comes in and he couldn't be nicer to everybody, and really is a part of everything. So I'm sure Ian would like to thank them for everything that they do for him. We want to thank AT&T, the real Yellow Pages, Domino's Pizza, Coca-Cola, Sheraton Inn, North Orlando, Tropical Smoothie, Sodexo, Ad Protein Sports, Gallagher and Associates, Jim Hogue Photography, Jimmy John Subs, Jason's Deli, and a spot that I don't think Robert or I have been to, and hopefully we don't have to go to, Jordan Orthopedic Clinic. They are the healing people. Speaking of healing, Robert, you've got some healing to do over here.
Yeah, I got a little.
You got stitches
here.
all over you here. Saw the
playing hurt. We're going to be picking the Gallagher and Associates Player of the Game at the conclusion of this one, and for some reason my feeling is Matt Robertson's got a bit of a leg up at the moment. Yeah, as step into the free throw line to complete a 3-point play will be numero 11, Dominic Robinson from Lake Howell High School, and he hits it. He's only a 49% free throw shooter on the year, amazingly. Good 3-point shooter. Here goes Brett Chance, who's checked in, and Chance now will throw it to Robertson. Bringing that zone out higher. They're working like a 1-3-1. Here's Wolf inside, up, under, scores.
Nick Wolf took Walter Perkins and Kendrick right to the rim, laid it in.
Left-handed, up and under.
You could see that coming. He had him sized up.
Yeah, he did. Here's Johnson. Oh, a little stop-and-go move at the elbow. Finds himself too far under the basket. And a block by Malcolm. Beautiful job. Just timed that one perfectly.
You know what? I know it's not true, but it seems like Chris Malcolm's 1,500th block in the last 5 or 6 games is how good he's been.
And he alters a lot of shots.
And then the one he doesn't block, he alters, like you said.
Cullip on the wing, looking down low for Kendrick. Malcolm's in the middle, and it is he who allows Kendrick to turn to the left hand and lay it in.
Yeah, I think Chris got a little... forgot that Kendrick wants to go left.
Yeah, he's left-handed.
Yeah.
13:50 remaining. Tars by 27. They led by 24 at the half. St. Leo came out and hit a couple of threes. Tars answered. As now St. Leo kind of running a loose man-to-man defense with pressure on the guards here. Top of the key, Malcolm. And Robertson's 3 front iron, no good. Wolf with a great rebound, however. To Robertson, lays it in.
Matt Robertson went down the middle of the lane. Wolf gave him the pass. There was nobody there. Matt Robertson laid it up for a Tar 29-point lead.
One more rebound for Nick Wolf, and it's another double-double. And he's got so many of them this year, it's just unbelievable. And what a joy it's been to watch this young man play basketball the last 3.5 years. Hope he's going to have a long run here, and this is senior season. Robinson in traffic, throws it away. Wolf's going to steal it, go behind his back. He's got chance going, but he's going to put it up himself left-handed.
Yeah, I like what Nick Wolf did. He took it right at Walter Perkins. Perkins never committed to covering Brett Chance, so Nick took it all the way to the basket and laid it in.
Timeout, says Mike Madigan. Tars now with a 31-point lead. Wolf with 14 and 9. And Matt Robertson missed a shot. I don't know what's wrong with the kid. He's now 9 for 11 from the floor. And 27 and 8 for him. They are making up for the lack of the presence of Mick Brown, who...
I'll tell you what, there's some streaks going on here that we might want to talk a little bit about. Like you said, I think unofficially, I talked to Nate Wine about it. Nick Wolf is in the neighborhood. I don't know the exact number, but he's in the neighborhood of 90 consecutive games in double figure scoring. Rollins now going for their 11th straight conference win. So, approaching a record, if that's not a school record, we're getting close to it.
I believe he's headed for his 17th double-double of the year.
So there's all kinds of streaks and runs going here, and what you want to do is get through a game like this in a workman fashion, make sure everything goes well, nobody gets hurt, and that kind of thing.
12:35 and counting. Trip McFall has checked into the game, and the Tars are set up, and as the three-pointer's no good. Malcolm with a good, strong rebound. So that looked like almost a box-and-one type of thing. Here is Robertson out high, looking backdoor, not there. Chance now to McFall, posting up. Oh, he throws it a little too low for Malcolm. Malcolm spinning, shoots, and scores. Wow, tough shot by Malcolm in the lane. And he was hell-bent on getting that shot off.
Yeah, and I tell you, he spun around. He was wide open. I don't mind him getting the shot off. Chris Malcolm does so many of the little things that when he gets breaks and opportunities on offense, it's nice to see him take advantage of it. He finishes up the hoop with the harm, makes the free throw. Tars now lead by 34, 63 to 29, and we're getting ready to go into the 12-minute mark here of regulation.
61 to 22 run after that 8-2 early lead by the Leo Lions. Blocked by Malcolm from behind, but right into the hands. Thank you very much, Saladin Dewberry.
Yeah, you would think today that... Again, Tar's going to run their offense here. And
here's Malcolm, hands it off to Wolf. Nick was in traffic, pulled it back out, gave it to McFall. Oh, it's going to be a steal there, Strip McFall. But look at Malcolm come back. What a play. And it will be St. Leo ball.
Really good hustle by Chris Malcolm. He could have given that up to Dewberry, who would have dunked it. Chris fought him every bit of the way down the court. It went off the hands of Chris Malcolm underneath the St. Leo basket. They'll inbound under their own basket with 11:36 on the game clock.
Yeah, I think they're talking. Yeah, they want a full 35. St. Leo really never had possession of that ball. They were bouncing it around as they weren't looking on the inbounds play. And Dewberry gets another easy layup. That's 2 in a row, as Rollins just wasn't paying attention on that inbounds pass. Here's McFall. Stars up by 30, 11:20 remaining. And Malcolm down low. Malcolm has the ball tipped away. Robertson will jack and miss the shot. And we're going to have a foul underneath the basket. And I think it's going to be on St. Leo. That'll be the third foul on the Lions. I think the Tars would like to run a little clock here.
Dominic Robinson went under to inbound it, thought he might get a break there, but he didn't. Tar ball.
Yeah, I think that was on Dewberry, however. That was the second on Saladin Dewberry, who's gotten 2 consecutive layups. Now St. Leo bringing that man-to-man out higher. And Robertson will swing it to McFall on the right side. Top of the key. Three-pointer. Malcolm got it.
Chris Malcolm, top of the key for 3, just to the left side. Right in, didn't hesitate a bit, knocked it down, nothing but net.
Tars are in an unusual-looking defense here. It's a man-to-man is what they're in. How about it? There's down low. Jumps, shoots, misses. Robertson on the rebound of the Allen Young miss. I think they were playing straight up man-to-man.
Yeah, I want to look at that. I don't know if it was man-to-man or triangle and 2, but you're right. Certainly there was some man-to-man out there. I need one more look at that.
Yeah. So you're unused to seeing that. Here's top of the key. Malcolm looking back door, not there. Robertson ball fake. Baseline to Wolf. Wolf now will put it up, and oh, wow.
What a circus. Well, boy, his grandfather Charlie shook his head up there, couldn't believe that shot.
And here's Young driving, blocked by Robertson. Great play by Matt coming back. As Nate Johnson driving around a very tired Nick Wolf. Wolf needs another rebound. Robertson, by the way, he has his double-double. And now Nick Wolf is going to need one more for his. Here's Chance getting the screen from Malcolm. Jumps it up. 17-footer off the mark. Nice rebound, Dewberry. He'll feed Cullip. 9:40 remaining. Cullip been sitting for quite a while. Now hands to Robinson. His three looks good. It is.
St. Leo down 32. It's 68-36. Rollins. We're under the 9.5-minute mark now of the second half of regulation here at Rollins.
I got him for 9 points, all in the second half here. As here's Malcolm. Now throws it to Chance. And taking no chance. Cullip all over Brett Chance. Here's Malcolm. Now it's going to be a foul on Malcolm. You could see that one coming as Cullip took the charge. Cullip playing a lot of defense with his hands and elbows, and had Kyle Rich come over here and said they're going to have to watch that because that could lead to problems when you get a blowout situation kind of like this going on here. And we'll have to watch that one.
I'll tell you what, today we're going to get, today some of the reserves are going to get a little chance here. And, Josh is up there, and don't know if he's listening or not. But one guy that's not going to play is redshirt freshman Jeff Durkin, but couldn't be a nicer kid. And what I think is going to be a whale of a ball player next year. He's really enjoying Rollins here this year. And he always is thinking of his mom and dad out there, Jennifer and Guy up in Chicago, and is hoping that they're falling out a little bit. And Kyle Schneider's going to get a little time today. He hadn't played in a while, but he's a redshirt sophomore.
And Kyle's got a thing going. He's leading the country in shooting.
Was
1 for 1.
Yeah,
he's shooting 1,000. So we got to be careful.
I'll tell you what, the coaching staff over there today: Brad Ash, Tom Klusman, Kyle Frakes, Dapper is can be, and a special guest coach. We get him occasionally. John Race is on the bench today.
The Prince Race and Zolo.
Yeah, the Prince Race and Zolo is wonderful to the program. Victor Zolo over there, John Race here. A lot of former Rollins basketball players work for the financial firm. They've all gotten their MBAs.
Speaking of former players, if you can get a shot over there, Josh Cheserick, Simple Thought Productions. You want a DVD of this or any other game, SimpleThoughtProductions.com. Right above Mike Madigan there, about 3 rows, you see DBG, the sign, is Chauncey Gibbs. And Chauncey was an outstanding player. The Rollins Stars with the brown coat on, sitting next to a lady in green.
I got a little skinny for you on Chauncey Gibbs. He's finishing up his master's in human resources, and he's working for Fairwinds in downtown Orlando. I saw him out of
That's right, HR department.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Here's Jamal Thompson's ball, and we're going to have a foul away as Thompson shoved underneath the basket, and Kyle Schneider is in the ball game.
I tell you what about this Chauncey Gibbs. I know you're calling the game here, but this guy could be one of the funniest people you'll ever meet in your life.
He's a great guy. He had a great career.
Always laughing, that guy. Always laughing.
I don't know if there was a better liked player on this team ever than Chauncey, and had a great career here at Rollins. Just got, just made himself into a tough player. Baran knocks it down, and Coach, I saw Coach Klusman come out there at halftime, put his arm around Nikola and say, keep shooting, man. It's going to go in. There's nothing wrong with the form.
Nikola Baran's as fine a person. All these guys you'll ever meet your whole life.
Nikola with 5. Tars now by 35. Cullip gets it on the side. Here's Robinson. Now Cullip fires it up and off the mark, but the rebound taken by Jamal Thompson. Thompson now works the ball around. Has it tipped away by Schneider. Great play, Kyle Schneider.
He did it all on his own. Knocked it away, then went and got it.
He fed Castillo, who pulls it back out.
Let me tell you what. These guys are going to get the ball to Schneider. They want to see him shoot. They want to see him score.
There he is with the ball in the right wing. Looking down low now, the top of the key to Malcolm. 7:40 remaining. Baran. Now to Chris Malcolm. He'll fire a long 3. Oh, wow.
Oh, go ahead, Chris Malcolm. Have a day. Tars up 38. It's 74-36 with 7.5 to go, and you feel like Rollins really going to start executing their offense and running that clock down and not shooting too quick in this game.
Basket down at the other end by the Leo Lions. Cuts the Rollins lead to 36 with 7:10 remaining. Here's Ian Scott, who's really outplayed a lot of minutes, picked up 2 fouls early. And a backdoor move. Oh, Castillo. And the ball goes off the leg of St. Leo and out of bounds. That was a break.
Boy, Trip McFall, like you said, he's checking in. His dad, Dr. McFall, he goes by Fred or Bub, but I just prefer calling him Dr. Fred or Bub. His mom, Carrie, his sister, Alexis and Keely, his buddies, Josh and Matt. They
there's an
love
interception on the inbounds pass. As a stolen back, and a foul.
Oh, I'm not buying that.
Yeah, I thought he had a clean steal.
Trip knocked that away and got it loose, and then that was Kevin Hetherington on the call, and he... Is it me or Kevin Hetherington? He's got that head shining today. That thing shines.
Yeah, it is. Got a little glare. Gotta tell you, if the TV was in the building, we'd have to get some makeup. A little pancake on there. 6:50 remaining. Jamal Thompson now. Stars by 36 points. As carrying the basketball away is Robinson. Kendrick has not played a lot here the second half. The big guy blocked by Malcolm right into the hands of Schneider. Here comes Ian Scott. Oh, it won't go, but he's fouled. Great
Scott
feed, and Scott with the right hand driving to the basket will shoot 2.
6:35.
He can really accelerate, you know?
Ian, you think?
Yeah.
Very athletic, Ian Scott. And I tell you what, I saw him play in high school with Tom Klusman. He was very, very athletic then. I mean, can go to the basket, elevate, and since then has become a leader and just a smart player.
Also hitting free throws beautifully. He's up around 77% as the left-hander knocks that one down.
6:35 on the game clock. Tars up
you love to have a point guard.
38.
Shoot free throw. A little compact motion. He hits them both. And the Tars with a 38-point lead here.
Still thinking about Mick Brown, hoping he's feeling all right out there.
Actually, I kind of hope Nick Wolf would get back in, but I don't think he's going to. He needs one more board for another double-double. But I don't think the coaches are going to think about that. There's an air ball on the 3. And the ball goes off the legs of McFall into the hands of Jamal Thompson. Thompson's left-handed shot is up and in. Nice play by Thompson. That's his first bucket.
36-point Tarley. Mentioned Mick Brown earlier. I think he's home resting today. Getting some bed rest.
17 against Rollins. Had 26 in that game against Valdosta State as Baran's three-pointer is short. Stars up by 36. 5:50 remaining. Here's Thompson over on the side. Oh, a little hesitation move. And the shot is no good, but the foul. As he got away with a nice travel over there. You can only hesitate if you don't move your feet. And Dominic Robinson, with 6 points in this game, will step to the stripe.
I'll tell you what, the only 2 guys we haven't mentioned over there, Brock Blanchard, graduate assistant. He's going to the human resources, getting his major with Chauncey Gibbs. And then you've got Austin David over there sitting next to Brock. He's the team manager. And we've pretty much got a lot of suits today. The other day we had a lot of blazers. Brad Ash has on that, looks like that olive Monty. It's not an Armani, it's a Monty. Tom Klusman with the pinpoint Oxford, the Rollins tie, the crisp olive-colored...
Amani?
Amani, it's Amani, yeah. And Kyle Frakes has a type of summer suit on there. I don't know what that is, but he's got that tan kind of summer suit.
Three-pointer, Baran is good, left wing.
John Race wears all wool. His wool breathes. Tars up 39 on the Baran 3 at 5:25 mark of regulation. The opera's not over till the fat lady sings, but I do believe that she's clearing her throat.
She's humming pretty loud is what she's doing here. Top of the key, Jackson 3. That's going to be off the mark. Nice block out by McFall on the big man. And Malcolm will get the rebound easily. Behind his back, Chance at the top of the key. Under 5 minutes remaining. This game pretty much never been in doubt. As Chance looks from the corner. And now hands to Nikola Baran. Ooh, almost a backdoor, but moved that time by McFall. Baran from the corner, short. Rebound to Nikola. And he misses the shot on the left-handed follow.
If Josh is up there listening, if you go to the Rollins bench and you go all the way up to the top row sitting down, you'll see Marty Wolf in the row right below the last row up there talking to his dad. That's Charlie Wolf and his grandmother. That's Nick Wolf's grandfather and grandmother. And then Marty Wolf's wife and his stepdaughter, I think, there to the right. There's Johnny Wolf about halfway up wearing a white shirt with stripes. He played at Xavier and Wilmington. That's his brother Martin Wolf. That's Nick's brother Martin that Johnny's talking to. Martin's a row up from Johnny Wolf there. And then his Aunt Katie's over there. He's got cousins. He's got this whole slew of people over there.
Kendrick got the ball down low and blocked by Malcolm. Blocks again. What a play by Malcolm. 2 in a row. And then the pass off of the backboard and the attempted alley-oop. And here's a tip by Schneider, who's been all over the place. And Cullip on the baseline that gets to Saleh. His three-pointer looks good, and it is. And finally gets one. He shakes
Saleh with a little bit of a grin there after that three went. Tars lead by 38. It's 81-43, and we're getting ready to go into the 4-minute mark here in regulation.
Yeah, Saleh got a lot of playing time. A few years ago was hitting three-pointers, but this year, nothing. And finally got one to go. And here's McFall now. Works to Baran. They're working some clock. It's down to 12 to shoot. Top of the key, Nicola. Got a chance. Chance thinks about it. Now takes it around the corner. Throws it to Schneider. Kyle's going to have to jack one. And he does. Ooh, off the backboard. He's now a 50% shooter.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Kyle Schneider. He was forced to get off a bad shot up against the shot clock. So give him credit for even getting that off.
There's Saleh, top of the key. Tars in a kind of 1-2-2 look. Here's Saleh. He's going to fire another three, and that won't go. Had it right on line. And here comes Chance. We tick down to the 3-minute mark. 81-43. Chance wanted somebody to break back door. They did not. Now McFall does. Now gets it to Baran. Nicola, three-pointer from the corner. That's going to be off the mark. And actually had a shot at the Smoothies with 90, but not able to hit shots here late in the game.
That's
Alan Young now. Kendrick working. Oh, he feeds it behind his back. Gets it into the hands of Saleh, and now with 15 to shoot. Cullip now throws it down low. And blocked again. Whoa.
Chris Malcolm doesn't give anybody an inch down low.
He doesn't. You got to be thinking about him all the time. Just such a quick leaper. There's a couple of players getting ready to come in for Leo. I want to say hello to, of course, Evan Ortiz back at St. Leo, and our good friend Walt Riddle, who always speaks highly of you.
And you as well.
Send our regards to the Hall of Fame.
You know what? If you really want to give a credit out there, this Walt Riddle put in chair-back seating over there, and he took that Marion Bowman Center,
no question.
and he made that. He transformed that place over there. So my hat's off. Well, yeah, they got those chair-back seats. I think from Florida Gulf Coast and brought them up, and the place is beautiful over there.
Yeah, it's comfortable. Great place to watch a college basketball game, no question about it.
You know, now we like
both free throws good by Perkins. And here's Rollins now into the ball game. By the way,